Hey ladies, welcome to my weekly newsletter. I am half in the sun and I am coming to you from the minivan because that's just where I'm at this week, to drop in and say hello. And I'm trying to get a better angle because I'm half in the sun, so I apologize. But hello, welcome back to my weekly newsletter. This is the second week in a row now that I have done kind of a video introduction as well as my normal email. I got amazing feedback from you guys last week. Let's see if can I shift? Nope, I'm more in the sun. Oh well, I'm just half in the sun. I got amazing feedback from you guys last week saying that you really loved the video, that you could just listen to it while, you can hit play and listen to all the announcements while you're going about your day doing your stuff. So I am excited to be back for the second week now to do this video intro. And thank you guys just so much for following along. So I have a couple fun things to talk about. The first thing is that I have a freebie for you that's perfect because Valentine's Day is in a couple days, and so marriage is a hot topic right now, right? So I have a really cool freebie. It's called 14 Days of Praying for Your Husband and Your Marriage. And so it's a 14-day free guide, and it just has these little cards. You can view them on your phone, you can print them out. And it has a scripture for the day and then a prayer prompt based off that scripture. And it's all revolves around... This is just not good. Whatever. It all revolves around praying for your husband and for your marriage. And I know that's definitely something that I can always be doing better at and doing more of within my marriage, is praying for Jason and praying for our marriage, and I mean just prayer in general, right? So it's kind of fun because 14 days is a really good way to start building a habit, and it's the perfect time right now since marriage is a hot topic, and you might be super happy this week with Valentine's plans, and you might be super discouraged because your husband's not doing anything, or you don't have the money, or you don't have a babysitter. I mean, there's so many different things, and so we can take that all back to the Lord in prayer and seek His comfort in the good times and in the bad. So that's just really cool. It's this really cool, fun, printable freebie that I put together last year. So I have that for you. Just go down below. You can find a link. You can just click on it and download. It's called 14 Days of Praying for Your Husband and Your Marriage. So that's a really good one. And then my second announcement. Oh, I was just going to share that we had several awesome podcast episodes go up last week, including an interview with my new friend, Rebecca. And we just talked all about motherhood and what do we do on the hard days. And then I have several other podcast episodes that don't have to do with motherhood because, not all of my stuff is motherhood, not all of it's wifehood. It is being a godly woman and all the different facets and aspects that come along with that. So anyway, you can scroll down below. You can see all the podcast episodes from last week and what you missed. And then we've got a whole slew of great podcasts coming up this week, as well as a really good interview. I'm not going to tell you more about it yet, but that'll be coming up the rest of this week. And then number 3 on my agenda to talk to you about. This is really exciting, okay? It's exciting. There's 2 reasons it's exciting. Exciting because I've got a super sale for you. And number 2, it's exciting because it means some exciting things are coming. Okay, so over on homemakingministries.com, we, in the last 2 years, have been selling physical goods. So t-shirts, I have a really cool Keepsake Kitchen Diary. It's like a recipe book that you can hand down to your kids. Anyway, there's some really cool stuff in there. And so that was kind of the physical side of our business, because the rest of what we do is we do a lot of digital, our courses and conferences and things like that. So this was our physical side of the store, and it's been really fun, and it's been really cool to start to develop some of our own products, but we have some bigger and better things in mind, and shipping out items, we may have 5 items in a day that sell. We can go then the next day we have nothing that sells, and so always knowing that there could be an order coming in and having to fulfill it, and not knowing when they're going to come in, but it's not consistent enough to hire somebody to do it for us. It's been a lot, and it's been too hard to keep up on, and yet we want to be able to bring better, cooler, custom products to you guys. We have some really fun ideas. Anyway, long story short, what we're doing is we're closing down that store. And so the first fun thing is that everything is discounted 35 to 60% off. We've never discounted stuff this crazy before. We're trying to get rid of all the inventory. So we want to just get rid of it all. We want to give you guys a chance. So like our t-shirts that are normally 20 bucks, they're $12.99. So, and we have very, very limited stock. Some of this stuff we have 5 left of them. Some have maybe 10 or 11 left, but the inventory is really dwindling. So we have slashed the prices. We have art prints in there that are 60% off. So you guys want to head over there and check it out because this stuff is going fast. And like I said, the Keepsake Kitchen Diary is one of my favorite things. You need to go check that out because I don't know if we will be restocking those. And we're not gonna open up, as far as our plans are right now, we're not gonna open up this store in the same capacity that it is right now. So that's the first thing, is you want to head over. I've got links below. I'm sorry, I'm just holding my phone today. It's not on a tripod, so my arm's getting tired. So you want to head over and check that out because, like I said, awesome prices. You can stock up on Mother's Day gifts. That's a great idea. Birthday presents. I mean, stock up on Christmas. If you're really on top of it, you can get some good stuff. So I want you guys to go check that out. Ooh, I'm moving out of the sun. Nope, moving back in. You're probably annoyed with me. You're like, Jamie, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm not going to. And yeah, I'm talking to myself. Okay, so you want to go check that out because we've got awesome prices. And like I said, the inventory is really limited. The second thing is that with this store closing, it is going to open us up to do something that we have always wanted to do. That's going to be super fun. We have announcements coming about it March 1st. So you want to keep an eye out. We've got a couple more weeks now. We're hoping to close out all inventory before then. I think we'll probably sell out of the inventory in the next week or so. But it's not coming yet, but we are announcing plans for it March 1st. So we've got some really fun stuff coming up for that. And I think it's just going to serve you guys better. It's going to allow us to ship things out once a month, if that's a hint to anybody who's picking up on things. And I think it's gonna be better all around while being able to bring you guys some really custom, really neat things. So I'm really excited. We've been a couple years in the process working towards this. So very excited. So go check out the store, see if there's anything in there that you would like to stock up on. We've got some awesome prices for you, very exciting, and we'll be getting those shipped out over the next 2 weeks. And then stay tuned March 1st because we've got a big announcement coming. It's gonna be really fun. Okay, so I think that, I don't have my notes here, I'm sitting in my car. I think that's everything I wanted to cover today. So scroll down below, you can see all the links and everything I talked about. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and next week we'll have more content for you and a really good interview that I cannot wait to talk about. So in next week's newsletter, I plan on talking about that episode a little bit more. So if you have a chance to listen to it this week, and then I'll be talking about it next week in the newsletter. So thank you guys so much. I try to keep this under 10 minutes and we're at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So we're doing really good. So I just pray that you guys have a wonderful weekend, that you can focus on the Lord, that you can slow down long enough to remember those real priorities within our day, because it's really easy to lose sight of that, right? It's really easy to forget that. So I'm praying for you as well as myself that I can remember that, and enjoy all the podcasts we have coming up this week. We've got some good ones, and I will see you guys back here next week for the next weekly newsletter.